Yo, what up? What the hell? Hey,
I missed that. All right. This is the Bad Naked Truth podcast. I am your playground partner.
what up, people? You know who it is. It's your favorite cousin back in the building.
And I'm a little greedy.
Little eating up right there. Come
AKA
in late
greedy
eating. What's good?
Hungry with the munchies. And
Oh, man. What's good, people, man? I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all motherfuckers.
hey, we missed you
We
too,
missed you
brother.
too.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I felt the energy when I came in early.
Nah, you lying.
Oh, God.
I just don't like that ignorant shit. Instigating shit. I don't like instigating.
I felt the energy. Oh, well, let's get right into it, then. Y'all the quick motherfucking hits so y'all know what we talking about, goddammit. So, for those who do know or don't know, New Glow Baptist Church. Y'all may be familiar with it. They was doing, you'll see the advertisements online with the young ladies, and they had the breasts all out in the camera like they was doing photo shoots and shit.
Right.
Well, turns out that's fake. It's a hoax. So if you're looking for New Glow Baptist Church in Atlanta, it ain't there.
It's not there.
You know what I'm saying? Apparently that was made with AI.
Huh?
Yeah, it was made with
Allen
AI.
Iverson?
Artificial
Artificial.
intelligence.
I was
Yeah,
like, what?
ain't that many women with that many breasts like that in one church. I can tell you that right now. So, you know, that was that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was completely unaware of it until you spoke of it this morning, or a couple of minutes ago, shall I say. It's not funny.
I love you to death. I know you don't play with that shit, but you know.
It's not funny because that's one thing I don't do, man. I don't play with God, man. You know what I mean? But before we go any further, I would like to give a shout out to all the individuals and viewers who are watching who have birthdays this month in March. You know, happy birthday to y'all.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Thank y'all for watching and supporting us.
Wrong joint for birthday. For birthdays. Alright. So, let's see what else we got for quick hits. Oh yeah, future Ford cars may repossess themselves and drive back to the repo agency if you miss a payment. So, all y'all motherfuckers trying to get the Mustangs, if you can't keep up the payments, well, when you go outside, the Kia boys ain't get you. There's a repo agency that got you. What else? Shouts to Kanye for renegotiating with Adidas, making them realize that, you know, they needed him because they lost, what, 1.3 billion? In like 6 months, was it?
I hope you made them pay them a hefty welcome back fee.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, well,
for free.
you know, if you lost 1.3 and 6, that means in 2 years you probably looking at 2 something. So, you know, y'all could cash me out about 900,000. Million, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. And also, something I just got privy to. I didn't get all the info on it, but keep your eyes open on Mississippi. They've
What about Mississippi?
I'm about to get it to you right now.
In the state of Mississippi.
Mississippi, specifically Jackson, because this could set the tone for things to come forth in government. So they're passing laws that could reintroduce Jim Crow. So go to Google, look up Mississippi Jim Crow law or HB 1020 and SB 2889.
Okay.
And basically what it's saying is not to get too in deep into it because I don't really do the politics thing, but what they're saying is that they're instating a law that will have officials appointed instead of voted on, like judges and all this stuff here. So they'll be selected by the Mississippi Supreme Court.
That's pretty much how it really is now.
Yeah.
We just all go out and vote.
Yeah, but they're saying now to eliminate that. Yeah. And these people here, they don't have to say so anything. Basically, they're saying this will strip away the black voice and could lead us back to Jim Crow. So definitely something interesting to check out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get a chance to look that up for all my political people out there.
All right.
All right, now we got that out of the way. How y'all been?
All right.
Man, chilling, man. I missed y'all motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did have
tell.
a good time in Florida.
I can tell.
I told you I felt the energy, man.
You know what I mean?
You tell her a damn hug and say, "What's up, cuz?"
You my boy, Blue.
All right.
But yeah. So let's go ahead, man. What you got for me for topics today, bro?
Oh man. I tried to keep it real simple, man.
Okay.
I forgot what we were supposed to start with, man. You done got my brain tangled up.
Open.
You know what I mean?
You got that ball of yarn now.
No, it's not open. It was open before you started with that church, man. You know what I mean?
I should have recorded that shit, yo.
Yeah.
I should have recorded that shit, man. But it was basically around sex selling, man. Like, sex sells a lot, bro. And I know, you know, it's in poor taste, but it was using church to advertise sex, bro.
Right.
Or they was using sex
I get it,
to advertise for the church to get people back in the church.
But
I know.
Lord, hold my
So
tongue.
it's just so.
But
Speak on the punky. What you got, baby?
No, I don't want to. It's just appropriate.
No, come on.
The thing that gets me is, like, for real, it seems, this is just my perception. Church has become, some churches have become the new drug game.
That's a different perspective.
Damn
Explain
sure
why,
is.
please.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so the people, the pulpit, the pastor, and whoever, you know, the other close ones are, they sit here and they are financed off of other people's money. And they don't have to worry about jeopardizing their freedom or anything because people willingly come and sit on those pews. The same way people willingly call that drug dealer and buy their, you know what I'm saying, whatever product is that they want. And then it's like, you know, they sit here and you got all these bowls coming. Well, this is for the church rebuilding fund. This is for this fund. This is for that fund.
Pastor,
but, yeah, and then it's like,
pair of shoes offering.
yeah, you have, and my heart goes out when I think about the older people sitting on those pews, like grandma, you know what I'm saying, that sat there and babysat and made sure she done cooked in the church.
All the kids
she's done everything,
years, yeah.
and now she's sitting here on bad times. Now her rent, you know what I'm saying, or it might be a bill. It's something, but she goes to that same church to talk to them about it. Now this lady done paid her tithes every service properly and everything because she, you know, different breed, like she really lives 12%. That. But you come to the people that preach towards you and stuff, and you know what they tell her?
Have faith in God.
It's gonna be okay, Miss Gladys. Just pray on it. Pray on it. The hell?
Well, you know. Well, here's the thing. You know, you can't pray and not put in the work. You understand what I'm saying? You can't pray and expect anything to fall in your lap.
No, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They said, and I really don't want to speak this because I don't want to quote it wrong, but it said, faith without work is dead.
It is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
saying?
Faith
will kill you.
Prayer without work is dead.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
she's talking about Miss Gladys, though.
Yeah, Miss Gladys,
put the work
faithfully puts the work in the church, from the kitchen to the ushering to the, you know, probably the
she done ran service a couple times.
Yeah, everything, and now she's on hard times and no one can help her.
Right.
But she's sitting here being told to pray by a guy that's got like 3 or 4, you know, Bentleys and stuff in his house.
That's completely wrong because Miss Gladys, she's there serving, so you know God's people should be taking care of her as well and helping Miss Gladys out. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all wrong.
You know, man. But you know, and I will say this though too, a lot of people are out here misappropriating the church. You know what I'm saying? You know, I call it hustling hope. Because they out here, you know, they're using that faith to get people to put their money in. Yeah, and like you said, when you need them, they're like, you know what I mean?
Right. Well,
like, that's why a lot of these televangelists I just can't get with. Like,
remember the ones that used to walk up to people and they fall.
And see, you
know what I'm saying?
And
to me, that's
that. You know, that right there, I think that is one of the things that have steered people away from the church too. These pastors on TV with these mega churches and all of that.
You remember the one that came on after Uncut? And
God said.
Wake you up out your sleep and shit. Yeah, you gotta cut the TV back down.
Understood. Well, hey, I have a pastor, man, that's really touched by the Spirit, and he's really dedicated to helping his people. And helping people and helping God's people. So, you know.
And they need more like that out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's get to the topic, bro. What's
Alright.
the topic?
So,
The black and white topic.
Today, I feel like it's time to do away with the stereotypes, man.
What kind of What kind?
Negative stereotypes.
Everybody don't.
Cuz said, that's some positive stereotypes that we need to keep. You know what I'm saying?
So, we need to keep out
but
there,
the negative stereotypes I think we need to do away with. One is calling African Americans are blacks or whatever, black people or white people. You know what I'm saying? White people just can't be people. Why there has to be, a description of it.
Are those stereotypes though? Are those stereotypes?
No. I'm just saying,
Because I'm thinking like, you said stereotype is like all white people got good credit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All black men play basketball.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and all black people eat pork chops.
Yeah,
Or something. I
but
get it.
And then you got the negative ones like, man, oh shoot, man, Chinese people can't drive. You know what I'm saying? All Mexicans crazy. There's some out there. All black people still, but I'm like, I like the good ones. Yeah. Oh, that's the other one too. All black people eat chicken. I done seen a lot of people, white people, at Popeyes.
Eat chicken.
You want some ranch?
You know what I'm saying? I want the extra spicy. You're like, okay, Barbara, I see you. But but some of them I think we need to keep though, because sometimes they keep people safe and they can do things for you. They get you in good graces.
Right.
Prime example. All Chinese people know karate. That's why a lot of black people don't run up on them.
And that's a
Because
negative.
you don't want to get Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's a negative though.
Matter of fact, that's another one. Calling them all Bruce Lee. All of them ain't Bruce Lee. What else?
Some of them might be Jack Chan.
All black men slinging that thing.
And you got a big foot.
Yeah.
All right.
Indeed.
Now, black women may be like, shit. But a white girl who ain't never had one be like, well,
Look at his
let
sneakers.
me try Charles. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think some of them, man, they funny. Some are negative, can get you hurt. But I think I don't know. I don't think we should get rid of stereotypes, man.
Yeah. Okay. I guess some may be, beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
To a certain degree. Depends on how you use it.
The ones, the other one, if a girl got 5 kids, that means she got that good stuff. No, it don't.
No, it don't.
That just means she fertile.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
And fun.
You know what I mean? Oh, one I tell you the one I do hate the most though. When you see a black family with multiple children, and the first thing people assume is, they struggling.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, bro, we ain't struggling. We getting it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So that's that. The black and white thing. I want to dive a little deeper into that though.
Okay. Come on.
Like, what do you think that steers from with black and white? What do you think that steers from with black and white? Like,
this country, racism.
Okay.
This country is built off of racism and corruption, and it's sad.
That's true.
You know.
My thing is this though. For those who know, it's like, I guess I'm saying like, why would white people want to call themselves white, or why would black people want to call themselves black if we know that that's not the case?
Well, that's what we have been brainwashed to believe. As far as black people, as my godmother would say, we are Hebrews.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We are the original people.
Okay. So is that a race or a religion?
What, Hebrew?
Yeah.
Hebrew is a race.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think it's a religion.
Okay. I'm wondering because like when you hear like Hebrew and stuff like that, you think
Israelites.
You think like, okay, that's maybe your religious belief.
Right.
Just like when they classify Jewish people as a race, and it's like, okay, well, I've never heard of Jewish being a race. I always thought it was a religious belief.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah. Well, I mean,
what would you prefer to be called, sir?
A man. A human.
Okay. I can do that. So, what about this though?
A father. A friend. I can go down the
My
list.
niggas. Oh man. But no, I think I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think it comes from the grouping of things. Because if you notice, in society, we put everything in categories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's done to help differentiate from light and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, well, what about everything in between? What about Asians, Dominicans, Mexicans, Spanish?
Right.
You know, people who may not be necessarily white or
But
black.
you know what? It's funny when you start touching those topics because, in my opinion, those that I have seen,
No, that's your truth.
yeah,
Okay.
a lot of the Mexicans and Spanish and things and the other cultural races, ethnicity groups, they don't even like to acknowledge themselves as that. They like to acknowledge themselves as white.
So, my question, do you think this happens within every race? They have a separation of light and dark?
Yeah, I really do.
And we
It's
just
like
see it
we
'cause
are
we-
just the pebbles on the bottom of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? We are the pebbles. We are the ones that you don't really want to associate with. And then it's like, to get off of the ones checking white, let's talk about the black people, like the Africans themselves. Some of them will look at us, and then it makes you think. Like, everybody wants to label us as African Americans. But then when you have Africans looking at, like, you're not no African.
Yeah.
And you got the white people like, you're American. Well, what the fuck am I then? You get what I'm saying? Like,
it's like what was the movie? The first Black Panther with Killmonger and T'Challa. And it's like, Killmonger, his father was African, his mother was from the States.
Right.
But he was looked at a little different. Because he wasn't
full blood
full Wakanda.
on either side.
Right,
yeah.
right.
And it's like, that's kind of
How it is.
we envision a lot of Africans look at us like, well, yeah, y'all may be part of us, but y'all not us.
No, not us.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Y'all
they
may have
point.
been here.
It's true,
Yeah.
but but hey.
But I mean, for me, man, look, whatever you call me, just spell my name right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, just
keep
spell
it
my
real
name
simple.
right. Yeah,
Hey, I'm like Tip the Shocker. Whatever you call me, just put Mister in front. You understand what I'm saying?
Mr. Key.
That's it. Just put Mister in front.
Who call you Mr. What?
Call me.
She came here
How
talking.
you
She
say
taking all the
Mr.
bitches. Yeah, she taking all the bitches and shit. Like, okay, well,
Don't listen to this. That's nonsense, y'all. I don't like no damn girl.
man, run the tape back.
All right. Well,
Stop
look.
showing people the damn tape.
Oh man.
So I was watching something the other day, man, and speaking of race, right? I seen a Caucasian man in a pit full of snakes. He walking around like it ain't nothing. The one snake struck at his bag. He smacked the snake. It was a cobra. Smacked him, and then the snake went on about his business. So that brought something to my head. I said, man, white people are animal whisperers, man. Like, have you ever saw a Hebrew or African American,
a black person,
as a animal whisperer? I think of all the videos, because I think it's amazing though, and I don't think I could do it, but I probably could if I tried. How they in the lion's den with lions, hugging, kissing on them, or whatever the case may be, playing with the snakes,
They just have no fear. Like us, we're already gonna be on guard because that's not no normal shit. So it's
For
like,
us,
yo, stay
right,
the fuck
right.
over there. I'm gonna stay right here. We in this close corner together. Don't make no sudden move. I won't either, but I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here.
Right.
They, like, at a young age, I see it every day. The lady, she was appalled that the dog owner asked her, please get your child, don't let them get too close. The baby's just waddling. 10 months old, no fear. Dog. Just trying to dig in the dog's mouth. And the dog is a new puppy, so the dog don't really understand that this is a baby because all the humans he see it are taller and above.
He's
So
like,
now the
I can
dog,
take this one.
yeah, so the dog is trying to lunge at the baby, like not on the friendly shit, like yo, you my size. And the mom was just, why would you tell me to get my child? She's not scared. bitch, she about to be food in a second. Like, are you understand this shit? Yeah, so I just think that, it's naturally, I don't know, maybe their natural instinct is they're not fearful of animals. So it's like, but as much as welcoming and shit that they do, they also have been chewed up from monkeys to, what was it, damn
that bear
guy on TV?
On
the
Animals Attack? Alligator Hunt?
The hunter dude.
Steve Irwin.
That's it.
Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all welcome and play with this shit. It don't matter. Listen, them animals don't want to be played with.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I've seen. Now I don't know if this would be considered
a question in a minute.
Considered a whisperer, but I've seen videos where this African tribe, bro, and they actually two things. It was this one group of Africans, man, where they train cobras, hyenas, and baboons and shit like that, which are some of the animals that will fuck humans up.
Yeah.
Right.
And they train them and walk with them like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Scotty.
But I've also seen a tribe that was like out in the, I guess, savannah or whatever, and it was some lions, wild lions, eating a wildebeest carcass. And dude walked right up to the joint and just chop the leg off, threw it over his shoulder and walked off like. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that's animal whispering. No, that's some brave shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the lions just looked at him like, oh man, that's the real. He do that all the time.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
what was the movie? Jungle Book? The little boy that was raised with the animals?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, she got a question. All black people Hebrew.
Yeah, so I would say so. To answer your question, if all black people are Hebrew, I think our roots are, So, how do you determine the Hebrew race?
All black people got, just like white people, everybody got their own stuff within them too.
Right. Yeah. And, and I'm going to tell you, the bloodlines have been so saturated now with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some of this, some of that. You know what I mean? So
that's like saying
you have to trace your
mountains.
Try to trace your heritage back
and see. You can't do that. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, because I don't think we all come from that same bloodline.
Yeah. Well,
but, I mean, it's just skin tone.
Right. I think a lot of when they say Hebrew people are pretty much God's people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People of God. These are the true people. And I don't think that it really has anything to do with race or skin color at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think it's just more so of God's people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to track it. Because, I mean, as far as we know, I could be from the States. She could be from the islands. He could be from, you know what I'm saying? Trace back
I could be
to
from,
Africa.
you know what I'm
saying? It's like you just don't know because we've been moved around so much and told so much bullshit about our history before. Yeah. You just don't actually know where you land at.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's on us, to track our heritage and and do the research on everything, All
right. So let's go here, man. Can we get to some ratchet shit, man? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You ready? You ready to be ratchet, man? Let's be ratchet just a little bit, man. So this question. Look at here. This question was posed to me from an individual who I follow on IG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little background about it. It involves body count. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so the question is, if a woman doesn't orgasm, does that count as a body?
Of course. Was he asking you?
You said, of course.
Yes.
I mean, it's still a body because it's been penetration.
Thank you.
But however the fuck, ain't no callbacks, ain't nothing fucking with you.
I understand that. That's different.
Tell the truth.
But I was told
Speak
that
the truth.
because she was like,
You can't really count that, though.
Why you can't? Why you can't?
No, y'all not understanding me. Of course it counts for the body count. Like, yeah, y'all fucked, y'all did whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it's different with y'all. Because y'all
Whoa,
like, no.
See, you know what? That's what I was waiting for you to say. Go ahead.
I know some guys who have definitely fucked a nut just to get out of some stuff because it was no good. You get what I'm saying? Just like chicks can make it leg shake and do anything.
So my rebuttal is, and this was my rebuttal too. I said, well, if it don't count, if you don't bust, so if your man hit another chick and he don't bust, does that count as cheating? Can you call that cheating if you be like, well, you know, I was with Eric, but he ain't made me come, so that don't count. Well, he was like, well, I was with Felicia, she ain't made me come, so I guess all is clear.
It's a high five. I guess y'all need to stay with each other.
But they say both two flags on the play, they negate each other, replay first down.
Yeah.
But I mean, seriously though,
The penalties have been offset.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'm like, man, fuck that. If a dude fucking you, I don't care if you came or not, they still count. So what if he come and you don't, and he get you pregnant? Is he not your baby daddy?
Mm-hmm. That's his baby. I'm sorry. No.
It's cold world out here, fellas. Cold world out here, fellas.
Hey, you and that baby can go. Like, listen.
Damn. Shit, man. Hit her.
Right.
Listen, whatever. Listen.
So that just means if you ask the chick her body count, don't, because she ain't going to give you the real number.
Right. I don't know what you want to know for anyway.
Right. Like, it don't matter who they fuck. Y'all fucking now. That's all that matters. Like,
It do matter. It
does matter. But I'm saying, what you going to do?
If she hit the homie, then it's like, no.
Oh, of course. Unless y'all grown now and the homie.
I mean, everybody grown. And if the homie done moved on, then that's something different.
It's free game.
That's something different.
I don't want it.
As long as ain't no baby daddy, baby mama type shit. Is this some childish shit y'all was in high school and they used to deal with?
That don't count.
Old. That shit don't matter. Don't matter.
Like, yo, I knew him from third grade. Like, yo, I don't care about that. But if it's like, yo, that's my bro, like, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, well,
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
This world is weird.
Yeah. It's because everybody has
come
up with their own logics and their own beliefs, and it's been passed on. You know,
all bodies matter.
Even if they was trash.
Agreed.
No matter. You just got some trash.
Right. So, I have this question here. I think I asked this question on the last episode, but I'm not sure.
What's the question?
It says, why are people so pressed to stay the same? Why do people do not want to change? Why they are so content?
Yes, that on the last episode.
Okay.
You want to take that one?
Did you watch the whole episode?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Well, I remember you saying you said I ain't get to finish watching the whole episode.
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So yeah, there we go.
Some people are stuck within their own bubble. I can't answer that. I don't want to be the same person. I don't even want to be the same person I was yesterday, let alone fucking last year. Like, there's always elevation. Some people just don't want to change. Some people feel as though, like, you know, they can't leave their hood. They can't leave their block. That's their block. That's their block. That's their hood.
Right.
You don't own shit on there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some people feel as though they real life want to go further in life, but they don't want to seem like they sold out to the home. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people, I don't know. Like, I just can't answer that question.
Sold out to a man.
Sold out. I'm supposed to be like this, you know? I don't know. Some
what
people,
happened was...
I don't know. Some people, it's just like people stay in their relationships. You miserable as a fuck, but you might have kids and you want to have that Cosby, you know what I'm saying, image or whatever, but everybody, including the kids, are miserable in the home.
Right.
But you don't believe in divorce. Well, I don't believe in being fucking miserable, so, I mean, I just, I don't know.
I agree with
I
you.
heard divorce costs a lot of money.
It do cost a lot of money. But it just, it's insane because that just goes off that phrase, it's easy to get into trouble, it's hard to get out of.
It is.
So it's easy to get into the marriage, but it's hard to get out of. So
it was easy to get with that hoe. And now you knocked up.
I believe.
And she want to keep it.
I believe a lot of people said, I'm talking about a lot of people going off on another tangent. But anyway, yeah, I believe a lot of people don't want to change. This guy's an instigator, man. Anyway, I feel like a lot of people don't want to change because it's easier. You know what I'm saying? It's easier. And changing requires effort and requires a lot of work. And a lot of people are just lazy, mentally lazy, physically lazy. You know what I'm saying? And it takes effort and work to actually put in to change, right? I made a post about 4 or 5 years ago. It stated that to live life is to change. To change is for growth. And if you are refusing to change, you are refusing to grow.
God bless him.
You know?
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna say this, yo. When it comes to change, man. when it comes to change, yo.
That's some smart ass. See.
Hey, bro, I promise it's not on purpose.
Yes, I know you better than that, man. I've been knowing you for 20 years. I know. I know.
It's not on purpose, bro. I promise. It was an accident. I hit the wrong button. That's what it was. But no, I think honest, man, when it comes to change, yo, we have to understand also with self growth. Others may be on their own individual track. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So while there are people who don't change, there may be some people who change certain elements, but they keep other elements the same. And we don't know where they're at on their walk.
Whoever's stuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you change.
Now, of course, we'll look at somebody and be like, you know, like you see, let's say when you was 20, you see your homie still on the block. And you come back at 40, he's still there.
He's still
like, God damn, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna do anything different? But
I'm telling you, that's where it's at. I got a homie in Louisiana, man. He's still sitting in the house. He's still watching the monitors. You know what I'm saying? The camera monitor and everything. Still sitting there smoking his blunt. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This shit that we was doing in high school, and we're 40-something years old now, and we got grown kids, and you still here doing the same old thing.
But I say to that, like, if we see, I'm sorry, but if we see people in the same thing, like, the first couple times, like, we can be like, yeah, they're not doing shit. But I'm not going to keep acknowledging the fact that what the fuck you're not doing without trying to talk to you. See if I can change. I'm not gonna take you on as my project. Like either you can tell in the conversation if they want growth or if they don't. But after that, I gotta let you go.
Excuse me, let me cut you off. But she said, I'm not gonna take you on as my project. Why do women think men or people are projects?
No, I'm not saying no.
Women love projects.
And that's something.
I say project
arts
because
and crafts,
no. A lot of chicks will get with a guy and. You'll know. Well, you see what it is. This nigga ain't really checking for you. He hitting you up every now and then.
That's control.
No, but I'm saying, it'd be like, oh, I can change him.
Yeah.
And now you with him and now your feelings is hurt.
Right.
You can't change that man. That man is that man.
But see, this is why I'm bringing that up because I had an incident, and when you said that too,
idiot,
my daughter's mother, you know, she said, oh, I got, you know, the child out of you. Well, I just didn't get the marriage. She said, I think my mistake was treating you as my project.
The fuck?
Yeah. That was her word. She said, I made the mistake of, you know, treating you as a project. She said, I should have just let you be and let you, you know, let you be you. Maybe I will still have you.
Let's see, the problem that comes from having ulterior motives for a person that you ain't discussing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, discussion or not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But even if it's just like, so I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do with this and I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. And like,
but see, that's what she failed because you can't change nobody. You have to. That person have to want to change for themselves.
Yes, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, I fully agree.
Yeah.
And so we're going there. Let's go here. I had a thought the other day, and I was like, yo, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think we're teaching children toxic independence?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, right, is because I look at today's way, and everybody say, oh, well, I don't need this, I don't need that person, this, that, there. And I was like, is this something that we learned as a child from our parents or those older than us? Like you hear guys say, well, I'm going to teach my daughter how to change a tire so she won't need a man. I'm going to teach my son how to cook so he won't need a woman. Right. Instead of saying, I'm going to teach you how to cook so that way, in case your woman can't cook or is not able to be there, you will know how to.
Right.
Or in case your man not there, you can change the tire and go.
Right.
And it's like we do that, and what happened is when you give children that info, they run with it like, well, shit, I don't need no damn body. I can do it by myself.
Right.
Like,
but I think that's what we're pretty much saying, you know, everything that you just said. That's what we're pretty much saying when we say, hey, I'm going to teach you how to change this tire, or I'm going to teach you how to cook, so you won't need no man or woman. But I think that's what we're saying. Yeah. But we're saying in you know, less words. Yeah. You know, is what I'm looking for. So, but it does get misinterpreted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where that begins, because it gets misinterpreted. Then it becomes a chain reaction. That's just like, okay, I'm sure y'all heard this scenario. I tell Punky a rumor, right? She tell it you go tell Loud.
Yeah, I
Loud
forgot
go
what
tell
it's called,
Monty. And by the time they get back to me, it's
a
something
whole
different.
Yeah.
Right. So that's pretty much like, the same situation there. I would think so. And it's definitely toxic.
So I pose a question to you now, especially having all boys.
Her thoughts are coming.
Right, so,
I seen the movie.
No, like I had kids in the kitchen or whatever one at a time. And my thing is, I tell them I'm teaching you how to cook, so you never have to depend on anyone, especially a female later on in life. And I also tell them I'm also teaching you to cook, because when you get older, if you happen to love and adore and this person that you're with, she cannot cook, you're not coming to me to be cooking for you all the time. You're not. So y'all need to get in the kitchen and you need to teach her how you get stuff done and this, that, and the third. But no, you're not gonna be sitting there Benny Hanna and PF Change all the time and then come to me to cook now. You chose. This is the person you chose, but she don't know how to cook. Teach her.
Can't come to mom and be like,
no, because there's plenty of times mom didn't want to cook and mom got up and cooked. So, nope.
That is.
Sorry. Nope. Damn. Do better. That's just like, you got a daughter? Yeah, you teach her everything and everything. You sitting here, she with a guy. He don't know how to help her with no bills and everything, but she coming to you constantly with her hand out.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a damn minute. No.
You mean to tell me you over there fucking and he can't even hang up a picture?
Right.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Can't do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. Especially if y'all married. Like, whoa, wait a minute. I can't pay y'all bills and mine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So, yeah. That's all I got on that one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Should I keep going? I can keep going now. I got some more shit now.
Let's go.
I have plenty of time to sit down. All right, next question.
Hey, we still got about a half an hour.
Next question.
Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Do you think, in today's climate, right? Do you think we do shit for attention from the opposite sex as well as the same sex?
Half of these niggas is doing shit for attention of other niggas.
For
other niggas, like, they don't even care about the chicks no more.
I seen the
why
shit,
you
man.
Watch a man so hard.
But I mean, like, it's I think it's today, man, with the flex culture. I want to stun on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see these dudes, like, I'm gonna use rappers for instance, because you see them, they got on 25 necklaces and
that's been going on for years.
I know. Then I spent $55,000 on this one right here, and I spent $30,000 on this one. And they're like, oh, I do it for the bitches. I'm like, bro, the women don't care if you have 45 million chains on. You doing that for niggas.
That's your chains. You ain't.
You doing that for niggas. Like, the girls may look and be like, okay, he got money, but man, I'm stunning on these broke ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do you think people do that?
Because it's just what they've been doing for the longest. What's the shit with the Joneses? Chasing the Joneses? Now
trying not to keep up with the Joneses.
It's just like...
Well, speaking of Joneses, I just happen to be sitting next to one.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm a Jones.
I know.
Okay,
I was like, wait a minute, huh?
He coming with his slick shit again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Funny guy.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Still funny.
You know what I'm saying? But like, how does that, like, when women get dressed? Like, I hear that too. Women like, oh, I do this for me. Do y'all get dressed to stun on other bitches?
No.
Well, my thing.
I dress for my fucking self.
That's what it's supposed to be about. I don't care what nobody else thinks.
If I'm at that bar, I'm a dress
I do it for me.
bar.
Lord, don't bring the ratchet out, my friend.
What y'all doing tonight? Come to Utopia. Come on, see me at the bar. See me at the bar.
Bring out the ratchet. She came in here with the ratchet.
I didn't know. No, I walked into the...
Right. She was born. She came out the womb with it.
Maybe it's ratchetous. Oh, man.
Yeah. But no, hey.
Yeah, but you ain't never got dressed and be like, yeah, these bitches gonna be hating on this tonight.
I normally, man. No, because I never cared about what nobody think with what I got on. I do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I might be in a bad mood, man, and I could put something on fresh and I'll feel a little better. than I did. You know what I mean? I do it for me, man. I was taught to dress and keep myself cleaned up.
Knock it down again.
That phone alone.
Knock it down again. I promise. You worse than
Just
a
don't
damn
touch it.
child. Just leave it alone.
Don't touch it.
Keep messing with you. Give me the goddamn phone.
Trying to.
Get the trash off the table.
Yeah. Look, I'm about to knock it
Spill
down.
the soda.
Look,
There you go.
please.
Sheesh.
Please.
Sheesh. That's not treat people.
Don't make me
knocking it
come
down.
in now.
It's all that racket up there. But yeah, we trying to do a showdown here. Yeah, so I mean, I just see it, man, and I just, kind of like,
Yeah.
do you niggas really be staying? Like, when these girls say, I just do it for me, like, are you really kind of like trying to updo some motherfuckers that's out there, too?
No,
trying
ain't
to
no
get somebody's
sense in it,
food.
man. Ain't no sense in it, man. If anybody feels a certain type of way because of how a person carry themselves or dress, that's some personal issues that you got within yourself.
I just posted that the other day.
You know, you did.
Yeah, I said. If
But
you
I will
feel
say
like
this,
taking
too,
it out,
though.
Yeah.
You don't mind a nice compliment from the
Because
same
look,
and other sexes. Though.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah, I mean, and saying that's good, though. But like I said, though, once before, you should be in competition with yourself. You shouldn't be in competition with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You should want to better yourself every day, be better than you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then also just feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you dress up and feel good, it makes you feel positive. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel good about you. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna be honest. At 40, I dress for comfort now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know y'all women, boy, y'all put on some shoes like, they cute, but they hurt my feet. Y'all be in the club with your slippers in your purse and shit. You know,
I never understood that, man. When women wear heels,
bro, they wasn't just for all of 5 minutes, bro. They be leaving the club with some DCs on. You be like, what the hell?
no, barefooted.
Drunk as hell with their shoe in the
carrying
hand.
the heels, yup. Shoot.
Their girlfriends behind them. I ain't taking her ass out no more. She don't know how to hold her liquor. Oh, man.
Yeah. So with that being said, right? With that narrative, man, do you think our Generation X, do you think that we are culturally behind or spiritually behind?
Spiritually?
Or culturally?
You asked
Either
me
way.
that.
I don't know. He said spiritually. It still winds down to religion.
I'm
Right.
gonna let y'all speak on that.
A lot. You're a
I'm
special invited
I'm
guest to this
millennial.
topic.
I'm millennial. I don't fall in the Generation X category.
No, but you ain't millennial. You are
millennials.
Generation X.
Millennials is from 80.
I'm 43. You're 40, so you're in the same decade, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. And how old are you? 43. You're in the same decade as us, sir.
I'm millennial. I live it up.
No, it doesn't change until 10 years. Each decade it changes.
I thought every.
Yeah, each
No.
decade it changes.
I looked it up. I'm a millennial. I was born in 82.
You ain't no millennial.
I am.
Our kids are millennials.
No, they're Gen Z. Or Gen Y. One of them
Look it up.
shits. But they,
No, we're X, Generation X. Our kids are millennials
In my
because
comics.
they was born after the millennium.
pull it up. You got your joint. Is that joint on?
Yeah.
Look up Generation X and Millennials, bro. I swear last time I looked, it said Millennials.
Hey, Siri.
You talk to her?
Can you?
Yours
Can
little
you?
too.
Yours?
Wait a minute. Hey Siri, can you bring up the years of the millennials? Hey, Cuddy, we in a session right now, Cuddy.
Cuddy. Who's Cuddy?
My cousin.
As a millennial and Generation Z begins. Here we go, right here.
All
right. New guidelines refine birth years for millennials.
Oh, they done switched it. What
Of course, I'm gonna go with that one. That's the second one.
All right. What we got?
Okay, new guidelines to redefine birth years for millennials, Generation X. Oh man, what are glasses?
So while he looking for that, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I just want to understand, like, what the hell is going on with this scene out here? Like, and if y'all single, y'all that they tied up and married, soon to be, then there's me. All right, listen, I don't know what y'all got going on.
Just low hanging
What
fruit.
is?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby girl.
What is wrong with these people? Like, everyone just feels as though y'all might exchange number, then maybe she or maybe he is WYDing you to death. It's like no real conversation, no real nothing. You get what I'm saying? And then like they just hit you up, and they always feel so entitled. Like, oh, WYD, nothing. Oh, come see me right now.
I mean, you ain't doing shit.
Not doing shit. Like y'all don't even talk. This is what I'm saying. Like y'all might talk once a month. Something like that. You can't just hit somebody up and be like, "Oh, come see me today." Who the fuck are you?
Why you still got their number if you only talk once a month?
That's it.
Because the numbers in there don't mean that like
keep it short.
Yeah, but what you gotta go and constantly like delete everything out now? Because then what's gonna happen is they're going to send you a message. I'm not talking about me, sir. I'm talking about the people. Okay. Gosh, damn, can't ask nothing for a friend.
Ask for a friend.
Yeah, listen. However,
well, friend, look,
you gotta keep numbers in your phone because my thing is if you delete them and take them out and that person hits you up and you're like, oh, who is this?
And what's wrong with that?
Because
let you know you ain't got no significance.
What's wrong with that? Look,
hello,
Hey,
but if you keep
I did a cleanse.
phone,
I did a cleanse out my phone last night. I went through. I said, "Oh, I don't talk to that person."
No, but guess what? Guess what?
And
if they hit you and the number is still in there, you don't have to respond back.
No,
I already knew who you are, and I might not want to say shit.
I'm more prone to respond back if I got it, programmed in there.
See, I'm the opposite.
You know what I'm saying? And then if it's not programmed in there,
I still
then I'm gonna ignore it because I'm gonna be like, I don't know that number.
Right.
I don't know about heart.
I want to hit you with the who this? The fuck? Oh shit. What's up? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want you to feel like you ain't even got no importance because I ain't heard from your ass. Like,
so,
what the fuck you want?
Right, hey, you know here we go here, right? It says here, it's redefined. Now it's redefined.
They
right?
Changed up the goddamn rules.
So hold on. All
right.
No, because it falls right up under your guidelines. Okay. All right. The silent generation was born 1928 to 1945.
Come on down.
Okay, that's our great grandparents.
No, I'm gonna. Baby boomers was born 1946, 1964. Mm-hmm. Generation X, which is here, that means me and my mother are Generation X, but they changed it. Born 1965 through 1980. Mm-hmm. Millennials.
You said it.
Born 1981 through 1996.
Yeah. Yeah. So all y'all calling y'all kids millennials? Nah, y'all the damn millennials.
That's because they just changed it. The old one was different. Mm-hmm. So here,
we gotta go with the new Webster's dictionary.
The new,
yeah.
All right.
So all y'all behind spiritually and culturally. Old ass. Get this goddamn phone on the goddamn plane.
Stop it! Stop. Excuse me, y'all.
No. Yeah.
Nothing. We gonna hit nothing. It's good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. This is a solid oak wood table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it said on the box.
Shut up. Oh boy.
Oh man. So yeah. So do y'all feel y'all are behind culturally and spiritually? Let's talk about it.
I follow
old heads.
I just
He said old heads. Man, but you're not too far behind.
Now I'm a whole other generation.
Fired, man.
I follow my own name.
Yeah. That's it.
My body is my temple. I attend church wherever I am. Like, I don't. The fuck you looking at me like that for? Like, why?
You keep bringing up the church shit. You just gotta keep trying to go back there, yo. We passed that. You know what I'm saying? We passed that. We on good terms now.
I was not.
Damn.
Fucking
shit.
Yeah. Well,
past that.
Stop the bullshit.
I'm just saying. It's all good.
But yeah, but like, do you?
I don't know about the spirit. I don't know. I think the world is so fucked up right now. Like, you can't even put it on one.
Yeah.
Because you got people older than us. It's like definitely need some holy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I think it just depends on the individual, and what path they're following. So,
but honestly though, I'm gonna be honest. I think Generation X are the ones who kind of set the tone, maybe, because the boomers, those are mostly considered our parents. They had their way, and then with you guys, new ways of things that started to come along into play. So we started learning better ways to manage money, deal with stuff like that. New ways to raise family and parent and all this stuff too. So y'all may have set a precedent that was tried to get passed on. Now I think where we as millennials fucked up is a lot of us go with I want to give my kids everything I never had. But we never give our kids the good stuff that we had.
Right.
It's like, I just want to keep spoiling them and spoiling them and spoiling them.
Uh-huh.
And then you get what you get here with these Gen Z, Gen Y, whatever it is.
Yeah. And then after Gen Z is Generation Alpha.
How the fuck they come first and they last? See how they do us?
Because it resets. It's like the alphabet. It resets.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that. You know what I mean? All right. So
we got enough time. Probably do one more topic and then know your truth.
All right. So I gotta ask y'all this, man. Could you date someone who was celibate?
Yeah. Damn sure good.
And if they were, when should they tell you they're celibate?
From the jump.
Say hello.
Yep. From the jump.
Hey, how you doing? I'm celibate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
How you doing, celibate?
Hello, celibate. I'm asexual. So hey, we're gonna have a great conversation.
Sure
Yeah,
enough.
asexual. What's asexual?
It's just not turned on by people.
The fuck?
Then what the hell are you trying to do?
Animals?
Huh? Animals?
My fucking God.
Insects or something?
Yeah, listen, asexual.
Toys?
I'm gonna tell you a sexual meaning.
It's
A sexual experience, no sexual feelings or desires, not feeling sexual attraction to anyone, not involving the fusion of, what's that? Committees, what is that? It's my glaucoma.
So you asked the other dude that can't see. You asked the other dude that can't see. Like, what that?
Right. Explain
Listen.
Better I'll pass it down to the millennial, man, to let me read it to
I
y'all.
forgot all them carrots.
Damn, they're quick.
Oh, God. Yeah, whatever.
Of reproduction and not involving.
Listen. I take my ass to work and I stay at work. You keep my ass in the house.
I'm not even trying to
but you get it though, right?
This is what
There you
this
go.
is. God damn.
Gamettes.
I don't know. I guess that means the games that these motherfuckers play.
Right.
Gamettes. That mean the female gamers.
Yeah, that's
Shut up, man. Well, look,
I don't think I could do it though.
yeah.
I'll be honest, man.
But check
I think
this.
I'm gonna be a sologamist, man. I'm gonna marry
what?
myself before it's all over with. A sologamist.
I would walk down the aisle with myself. I already got the dress.
You got the dress.
Oh shit, that'd be a nice double wedding, man. I'm about to get my ordained minister. I'll officiate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone want to keep this young man from marrying himself and this young woman from marrying herself? Y'all may now kiss y'all brides. However that work.
Kiss myself.
Oh man, jump back and kiss myself.
But yeah,
oh man. Yeah, that's all I got, man. I don't think I can do it, bro. Because I know me.
Yeah.
And if you tell me you celibate and I agree to it, like, don't be expecting nothing like, well, we can't just get close and touch and cuddle. No. My blood hotter than lava right now. God damn it, don't touch
real,
me. I'm gonna put a hole in everything in this motherfucker.
Hey, once that arm get to pumping, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hard.
I'm trying to hit a home run with this motherfucker. You playing?
A grand slam. For
you can
real.
just touch it. You sucking?
No, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Hey, when you go in this store, don't touch shit. Don't ask for shit. Don't look at nothing. Goddamn it.
Not a damn thing.
Keep your eyes forward. Oh man. Yeah,
So,
that's all I got, man. Asexual.
Okay.
Female
Word.
gamers.
So look, what is the most famous store? I'm sure y'all already looked at my notes.
I have no clue.
Okay. At the convenience stores everywhere. Okay. Today's Know Your Truth. I'm asking my question wrong. Today's Know Your Truth is about 7-Eleven.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do y'all believe that 7-Eleven is American made?
I don't think it is.
I thought it was. me personally, I thought 7-Eleven was American made. And I was in the store the other day. Me and this gentleman was talking, and he was like, "Man, you always in here when I'm in here." I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "We spend a lot of money." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Maybe we need to start investing in some stock in 7-Eleven." So that compelled me to go home and do some research on 7-Eleven. Because I said, you know what? I am going to put some money into 7-Eleven. I was going to put about $100. Well, come to find out, 7-Eleven is a private company. You know, their stock is not public. So with that being said, 7-Eleven is the 5th largest retailer in the world. So it's in the top 5.
Damn.
All right. With operations in 100 countries. Operations in 100 countries and over 35,000 stores. All right. 7-Eleven is owned by 7-I Holdings, which is a Japanese company.
Damn. I thought it was like Arab or something.
Yeah.
The Arabs. And
Yeah.
they got a store called Seven Brothers.
Yeah. So the company with a headquarters in Tokyo, Japan, and its divisional headquarters in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to D-Town, aka Dallas. All right. 7-Eleven is the world's largest convenience store chain. The world's largest, with shops in what it says here, 16 countries. 7-Eleven was open, of course, everybody knows this, on July the 11th, 1927. And
Free Slurpee Day.
And
Fat Boys.
right. And it used to operate from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
That's why your grandma used to always say, "Ain't nothing open after midnight but legs."
Yeah, a pair of legs.
Sam limb open.
So levels open.
So it was the first convenience store in the world to operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, it is. yeah. Indeed, that. So that concludes my Know Your Truth for the day.
All right. Hey, yo, that's what's up, man. Shout outs, man. To the
Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like the hallelujah. So, hey.
You like them?
Yeah, keep doing it. I like it. I
don't want to do that one.
You know what I mean?
But, yo,
so,
what's up? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, look, man, I ain't got no more topics. You got enough anymore?
No, sir. I think we covered everything that I had. Also, people, I would like to share whatever it is that you use the most, whether it's lip gloss, chapstick, beeswax, whatever. Do some research and maybe invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Invest in it. Put you some money in it. If you like buying Nikes, Jordans, invest in it. You know what I mean? If you like eating, asparagus, find out what company that's making asparagus, rice, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Put you some chains in it. You know, if a share costs like $150 and you don't want to put $150, then get you a portion of that share and just put your $25 on it. You know? So invest in what you use and invest in what you love. All right? That's your children, yourself, your parents, whomever, whatever. All right? And Pornhub, yes. Invest in it. If there's any people out there that's watching Pornhub, if you can invest in it and get some stock in it, do that too. You know what I'm saying? We looking for elevation here.
See your feet. You think you would do it? I mean, you want to see your size 12 on they string.
All right. And with that being said, I am your playground partner.
You know who it is, man. This your favorite cousin.
I like y'all.
Alright.
You know, last time we was, you know what? Never mind. That's,
I love y'all.
no.
Listen, they understand.
And we are the Bad Nigga Truth Podcast.